Yeah, I'm Scott Moe, PA announcer for your Sacramento Kings. And right now, we're about to vote for your top plays of the week. Which vote will be king? Let's find out. The first option is from Greatness, 1221, in the theater. Drops the first defender and goes full whirlybird to posterize the second. Sailing the seven seas for a bone-shattering slam. Arr, matey. Too much? Okay, next play.
Oh, my God. Boy, you're going on 2K.
And your second choice is D2 Nice from
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the Hoyas starting group. Clark is out there with G. Then it's Jones. Then it's AI. And it's Norman. And at the two spot. Thunder is out there with the Professor. Then there's Champ. Then it's Madsen. And it's Jackson and at the three spot. And it's the Hoyas to start out. Jones, the pass to AI. To the paint. Here's Norman. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Roach. The pass to Thunder. Poked loose. Here's Champ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now here's Jones. Clark outside. Here's G. The rebound by Champ. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Roach, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Champ. Got a hand on it. Passes it to G. Takes a 3. Here's Clark, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
Here's Champ. Inside. Jackson misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jones finds Clark. Here's the Wizard. Lock at 6. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. That one good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Thunder. Some solid defense from Clark. On the wing, Jones. He kicks it to G. The layup off target. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Champ. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And AI throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Madsen. Pass to Champ. Puts up a deep three. And it's AI with the rebound. Hoyas leading by 3. Feeds to G. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Champ. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Jones kicks to Clark. AI outside. Here's Norman. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Thunder. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Outside, Jones. 11 feet away. Rebound by Thunder. Gotten just 3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. Driving the lane. Madsen is hauled in by the Hoyas. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
TBR. This is
and the Hoyas will go for a different look here. Ross is checked in for Clark. Finley comes in for G. Shorty, he's checked in for the Wizard. And it's Mitchell in for Jones. Here's Primetime. Pass to Cowboy. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Finley. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Love against Mitchell. Love the pass to Cowboy. That 3 off the mark. Hoyas leading by 5. Pass to Ross. Here's Finley. Mitchell outside from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And so here's the home team. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Love, no luck. The Hoyas have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And the jam by Ross.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Love. Here's Madsen. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. With some arc, The shot by Mitchell, no good. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Prime time, the pass to Love. Driving in. Ross grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you got to take advantage.
Pass to Parham. Back to AI. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. He gets it in there. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Willie Green wants a timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
He's checked in for Manson.
Jacoby Walter.
Love against Mitchell.
2 minutes.
And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
To the left side wing. Here is Keefe. He's guarded by AI. Keefe's shot is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's blocked. Here's Cowboy. A three-pointer off the mark. Hoyas leading by 7. Mitchell finds Ross. AI with it. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parham. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hoyas lead by 10.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hoyas.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Champs checked in for buckets. Keefe hits them both. Hoyas leading by 8. Mitchell passes to AI. Now Ross. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Parham. Kept alive. Goes back up. Now here's Ross. Guarded closely. It's tipped. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Keefe. Here's Cowboy. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Cowboy. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Mitchell looking it over. The wing jumper off target. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hoyas lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on the Hoyas so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Clark. Shorty out there with G. Then it's Jones. And it's Norman in at the shooting guard position. Here's Roach. Still scoreless.
All the officials are all over that.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Roach taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the right side. Back to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hoyas.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's the pass to Champ. Here's Walter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Roach. Drains it from beyond the arc. Roach has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the 3 ball is good. And the Hoyas lead by 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Hoyas. Passes it to Clark. To the left wing. Here's Shorty. Clock at 6. Down low. Clark. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Champ. He is hauled in by the Hoyas.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He gets that one. Hoyas leading by 8. Jones drives in. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Christopher.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Kicks to G. Pass to Clark. Hoyas moving the ball around. The Wizard passes to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Clark. He has 7. Here's Parham. The offensive rebound, and then Clark slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Roach. He's got 7. Second chance shot. It's held in by the Hoyas. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
G passes to Jones. Here's Norman. 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. The Wizards got the lead up to 12 now for the Hoyas. Here's Roach. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. And the Hoyas decide to take their first time out here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So both teams making some changes here. Hoyas leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Finley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
2 points. That one goes. Love's got his first 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the rejection by Love. Here's Jackson. G with the rebound. The Hoyas have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Finley can't get it to go. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Love, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Love. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Hoyas with some changes. Ross is checked in for Clark. AI comes in for G, and it's Mitchell in for the Wizard. Good on the second free throw. Hoyas leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Ross. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here. Cowboys checked in for buckets. Ross with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Clock at 2. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Here's Keith. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
AI left side. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Mitchell kicks to Finley. Back to Mitchell. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot from the wing, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jones has got 9 points in the quarter.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Pass to Keith. Here's Madsen. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes.
And Jones has it in the corner. Fires at the elbow. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here is Keith. He has 6. Fade away. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hoyas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. In the lackluster, 38% for the game, struggling so far. A shot by Cowboy, no good. Hoyas leading by 12. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Here's AI. Hands the 12-footer. AI's got 7 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Thunder. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones. Got a piece of it. And the pass to prime time. And he drops it in from the low post.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
To the inside. Ross, that's good. He's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hoyas ahead, up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Well, for the Hoyas, Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
Get ready. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. They've got Jackson, the professor out there with Thunder, and there's Champ, and it's Madsen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
Home team, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Hoyas now. Now Jones. Passes to G. With the fadeaway. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Being about 42% so far. Pass to Roach. Pass to Madsen. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Off the left rim and out. Hoyas leading by 10. Outside, Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Norman. Offensive rebound. And Clark is right there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Thunder. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Jones with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Roach gets it to go.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Jones in the post. Picked him clean. Down low, here's Thunder, lays it up and banks it in. Thunder's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Hoyas call time here. Parham checked in for Thunder. Shorty, he's checked in for the Hoyas. Hoyas leading by 10. The pass to G, and here's AI, guarded by Jackson. AI with it. Jackson on him. 6 to shoot. Here's AI, rebounded by Jackson.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Fires the 3, and Roach gets it to go. Roach has got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's the Wizard. Fires from the wing. No good on that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jackson passes to Manson. Bucket is good. And now just a 5-point Hoyas lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The Wizard, good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one drops. He has 5.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Clark outside. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Champ. Moves back up, and he lays it up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Parham passes to G. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Norman. Offensive rebound. That shot no good. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Champ's shot is on. Hoyas leading by 3. Here's Shorty. Drops in the layup for 2. Parham's got 5 now.
Home team.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Willie Green wants a timeout.
Fans make some noise for
and team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Changing it up here. Being at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Cowboy. Here's Madsen. Count the basket. He's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ross passes to G. Passes it to Norman. Oh, good with the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's prime time, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Mitchell. They get a hand on it. G, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The Wizard, good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Cowboy. Here's Madsen. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. Ross has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Parham. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assist from
Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Cowboy. And no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And Willie Green wants a timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Checked in for the Hoyas. Jones comes in for the Wizards. Prime time, the pass to Thunder.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Madsen.
2 minutes.
Pass to Prime time to end the run. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Cowboy. He's guarded by Ross. Hoyas leading by 6. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Finley, and the layup's good off the glass. In this game, 45%. Cowboy passes to Prime time. Here's Cowboy, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Thunder missing. Now the Hoyas with it. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Mitchell with it. Kicks it to Jones. Now the pass to Finley. 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And now an 11-point Hoyas lead. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cowboy. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Jones from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hoyas lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team. There's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end really is a big part of that.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Taking a look at the Hoyas. AI is out there with the franchise. Then it's Jones. Then there's the doctor. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Here's Jackson. An easy 2 points on the way. And here are the Hoyas now, led by as many as 14 points. Passes to Ross. Now AI. On the wing, Jones. Out in his own on the break. And it's prime time missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Mitchell passes to Clark. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mitchell outside. AI in the post. Guarded by Jackson. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by AI. AI's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Walter. Back to Jackson. And the rejection by Clark. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hoyas.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Love check in for Walter. The Hoyas also changing it up. G comes in for Ross. And it's the Wizard in for Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Roach. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal
Clearly
first
foul.
team foul. At the line for 2, Roach.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
First team foul. Shooting for the Hoyas, Norman, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Jones against Love. Over Jones. That one off the back iron and out. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Prime time, the pass to Chin. with the rebound. G's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Jones. And the Hoyas lead by 19.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's prime time missing. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 13-3 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Hoyas, Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Prime time shot is good.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Hoyas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Love can't hit. Hoyas leading by 20. Outside, Jones. Back to AI. And a miss there on the triple. He's a mediocre 41% in this one. Jackson with it. Working on AI. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Champ the pass to Jackson. And here's Love from the arc. Is hauled in by the Hoyas.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Jones against Love. Pass to G. Hoyas moving the ball around. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Roach.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Hoyas leading by 18. And here's Jones. Here's G. Offline with his 3. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
And the Hoyas call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shake and Bake.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. At the elbow, it's AI. Outside, Jones, and the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's AI. Can't hit from 12. Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Going inside. Here's Roach. Off on the layup.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's prime time. He can't get it to go. Now here's Jones. The pass to Norman. AI with it. Clark trying to get open. AI, no good. Here's Thunder. Here's Roach. No good from outside. Jones looking for an opening.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Poked away. Jackson with it. AI picks him up. Passes it to Thunder. Here's Roach. And the rejection by Clark. Jones the pass to G. And here is Clark. He's feeling it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Clark.
18 points for the Wizard.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hoyas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Shake and Bake.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thunder shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Edgecombe. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing. Here is Keith. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal.
End of the game.
A big playoff win for them. But what isn't big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.